Hey guys, Jake with Learn to Surf here. Today we're going to break down wave peak and direction using a couple clips from a competition between Felipe, Toledo and the GOAT, Kelly Slater. Now, here's a wave Kelly decides to go left on. It's a really nice left too, but what made him decide to go left rather than right? Well, every surfer answers that question inside with the same question we asked during our lessons. Where's the peak? If you notice this wave in slow motion, you'll notice the peak is on our left, Kelly's right. And the goal is to always turn away from the peak. Now let's freeze this to take a better look. Yeah, look at the left, Kelly's right. It's going to break first. The wave always breaks where the peak is first. So, as a surfer, your job is to read this and then turn away from that peak so you can have a rideable wave rather than a closeout. Now, here's a left from Felipe Toledo. He doesn't get as long of a ride as Kelly did, but he saw the same thing as far as the peak and direction. Check it out. It's a little bit harder to see than the last one, but a trained surfer in the water can see that this is an easy decision. Left, because the right closes out. He gets a little bit of that barrel there, and then he gets to pull out easy because the wave broke behind him and not in front of him. Now, here's one last left from Kelly. Gets a nice barrel there. Nice ride. He's the GOAT for a reason. Now, why did he decide to go left on this one instead of right? Well, let's take a look. Kelly's at the peak, so the left and the right look like they're going to break at the same time. Well, good news. This is every surfer's goal. When you take off on a wave, you want to be as close to this peak as possible so that you can go left or right. Now, in this case, the left or right would be good choices. But I think the left looks a little bit more fun. It's a little bit steeper, so it's going to break right over Kelly. This way he gets that little barrel that we see here. Like I said, he's the GOAT for a reason. So for beginner or intermediate surfers, practice looking at each wave and finding the peak. Knowing where to be and when to be are half the battle in surfing. Thanks for watching.